make a drawing for the tree?
Yeah. Here's my mom and grandma, my kitten Princess, and me. But no brothers or sisters. Did you draw a picture of your family?
Yeah, here it is. And look, here's my new baby brother.
A new baby? I didn't know your mom was gonna have a baby.
Well, she's not having the baby. We're adopting him.
Wow, you're so lucky. I really wish I had a brother or sister.
Yeah, it'll be great to have a little brother. But you know what?
What?
It's great to have friends too, like you. Friends are special, so important, they make the world go round. We like helping one another in school or on the playground. Friends are there to help each other when one is feeling sad. Being friends is very special. Be a friend and you'll be glad.
Wow, I just love friends. Oh, hi there. It's good to see you.
Friends are special, so important, they make the world go round. We like helping one another in school or on the playground. Friends are there to help each other when one is feeling sad. Being friends is very special. Be a friend and you'll be glad. Being friends is very special. Be a friend and you'll be glad.
It's great to have friends to play with.
I've got some very exciting news, guys. My family is growing.
Growing? Your family is growing? That's right. Kim's family is getting bigger.
Oh, well, let's see, Kim. Have you and your sister grown taller?
Well, maybe a little bit, but that's not what I mean.
What do you mean?
Well, see, in my family, there's my mom and dad, my big sister, me, and now my adopted baby brother. Today is the day he becomes part of our family.
Wow, that really is super deep duper news.
Yeah, little brothers are pretty cool.
I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters in my family.
Oh, that is a lot of brothers and sisters. You must have lots of fun together.
We do.
How about you, Kristen? Well, there's just me, my mom, and my grandma. I'm the only child in my family.
I think being the only child in a family would be me.
Really? Why?
Because all the toys are yours.
I'd rather play with toys with a brother or sister.
Well, playing with my sister is fun, but sometimes we can't agree on what we want to play.
Oh, that can be a problem. Getting brothers and sisters to agree can be sort of hard sometimes.
Well, I still think it would be great to have a brother or sister.
Each of you may have a different kind of family, but they're all very special in their own way, just like you. You are special, you're the only one, you're the only one like you. There isn't another in the whole wide world who can do the things you do. 'Cause you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way.
You're important, no, you really are. You're the only one like you. The world is better just because you're here. You should know that we love you.
Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way. That's right. Oh, you are special, special. Everyone is special. Everyone in his or her own way.
Everyone?
Everyone in his or her own way. Here we go.
Oh, I remember our little nest was always quite a flutter with my 5 brothers and sisters.
5 brothers and sisters? That's a lot. That's really a lot.
Oh, yes. So, do you have any brothers or sisters, my dear?
Nope, no brothers or sisters. Just me.
Oh, so you're an only squirrel.
Yep, only me.
Well, you're quite enough squirrel for any family, my dear Scooter. Quite enough indeed.
Yesterday, I moved out of my room and into my big sister's room. Why? Because now my room is going to be my little brother's room.
Oh, so now you're going to share a room with your sister.
Sharing a room. That sounds great to me. I guess so. So what's the matter? Well, I'm excited about getting a baby brother, but I'm not too excited about sharing a room with my big sister. And she's really not too excited about sharing with me.
You know, sometimes it takes a little time to get used to sharing a room.
I know just how you feel, Kim. I share a room with my brother. Me too. I share a room with both of my brothers. But you know, sometimes it's fun when we play games. But other times your brothers just get into your things without even asking first, right? Right.
Well, it is a good idea to ask before you play with someone else's toys.
You know, I do have my own room, my own things, and my own bed. But I don't have anyone right there to play with either. I think you're so lucky to have your own room, Kristen. Me too, and your own bed. With brothers and sisters, it can get pretty crowded.
Well, I can just imagine.
Four in a bed, and the little one said,
Roll over, roll over.
they all rolled over and one fell out. Three in a bed, and the little one said,
Roll over, roll over.
they all rolled over and one fell out. Two in a bed, and the little one said,
Roll over, roll over.
they all rolled over and one fell out. One in a bed, and the little one said,
Alone at last.
Well, at least one person's going to get some sleep tonight.
Oh, I remember. Sometimes our little nest was so crowded, why you could hardly squeeze a feather between us.
Feathers? That reminds me, I could use a few good feathers for my bed. Where could I get some?
Don't even think about it, my dear boy.
I guess I'm pretty lucky to have my own room, but I still think it would be really fun to have lots of brothers and sisters.
Hello, chaps.
Hello, Stella.
Hi, Barney.
What a cool hat and uniform.
Why, thank you. See, I've just come from merry old England where I was visiting the palace guards, and they let me wear this really neat uniform while I helped them guard the palace.
I think you look really cool.
Why, thank you. Now, did I hear someone say they wish they had lots of brothers and sisters?
That was me, Stella.
Well, that reminds me of a story. Would you like to hear it?
Sure.
Terrific. But I'm going to need some help from all of you to help me tell it. Now, once upon a time, there was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do.
Oh, that is a lot of children.
She loved them all dearly, each and every one. But with all these children, her work was never done. Now, there was a young girl who lived in a shoe. She had no brothers or sisters. What was she to do? So one day, as she watched all those children at play, she joined in their fun and decided to stay.
There are lots of friends to play with.
Later she discovered it wasn't all fun. The little girl wondered just what she had done. See, finding a spot at the table for lunch was not very easy with this hungry bunch.
Whoops. It's a little bit crowded.
Soon it was time for the children to rest. But finding a bed was truly a test. When they were finally tucked into bed, the little girl wished she was at home instead. So before the sun set, to bring an end to the day, the girl went back home and decided to stay. Home was so quiet, without all the noise. She had plenty to eat and her very own toys. And when it was time for bed that night, she looked out her window, and oh, what a sight! The old woman and her children were so happy she could see. But the little girl smiled. My home is just right for me.